Hejo, witam was w Sherlocku Holmesie chapterze 1. Ostatnio sobie już skończyliśmy całą fabułę, ale mamy do zrobienia jeszcze dylceki, więc chciałam się za nie wziąć. Nie wiem jak to nam wyjdzie, ale mam nadzieję, że będzie sprawnie. Niestety miałam zapis, który zastąpiłam przez przypadek i wiem, że muszę podsłuchiwać ludzi, żeby się dowiedzieć czegoś. Niestety gra nam zbytnio nie pomaga jeszcze raz. O, jest to miejsce. To łączy incydenty w dzielnicy Grand Star. Czary. Łamanie. Łamania. Niestety safe. Czary. Bogate domy.
I'm guessing you didn't get what you were after. It happens. I always wanted a pet cat.
Zawsze chciałam mieć kota. A jakie będę teraz dni zacząłem? Bogate domy. Gazy magii. 3 domy w dzielnicy Grand Star zostały obrabowane podczas pokazów magicznych. Policja zajmuje się sprawą, ale wygląda na to, że nie zrobili dużych postępów. Więcej niż żart. A więcej niż żart to jest... Więcej niż żart. Zaraz sobie sprawdzę. Powinno radzić, jak te delczyki się nazywały. Na chwilę. Tak, to jest ten, co wyszedł niedawno. Nic. Ja chciałam znaleźć ten drugi, a znalazłam ten. Nie wiem, czy o to mi chodziło. Ale jeszcze coś sprawdzę. W różnych częściach miasta. Jeśli tak nie dowiemy, gdzie mamy na przykład poszukiwać.
Extra, extra! Interested in some Cordona news?
No, to jest w ogóle zapis przed kupieniem tych gazet.
Check the front page. You won't regret it.
Poszukiwać się ludzi. Wiem, że mogłabym się zająć tym. Ale chciałabym gdzieś podsłuchać tych ludzi. Niestety nie mam pojęcia gdzie. Bo gra oczywiście wam nie powie, gdzie możecie podsłuchać. Ja znalazłam tylko to jedno miejsce. Jeżeli to jest coś z kościołem, to myślałem, że będzie blisko kościoła. Ale... Nie mam pojęcia. Hmm. Blisko tu.
Yeni komşum berbat biri.
Może tych się da podsłuchać? Nie, ale oni są smutni bardzo. Głośno przy tym kościele, ale wejść się nie da. Niewierzący jestem. O, mogę wejść na dach. Ludzie do podsłuchania. Gdzie są ludzie, których można podsłuchać? Co to za miejsce? Nie mam pojęcia, co to za miejsce, ale nie widzę też ludzi, żeby podsłuchiwać. Więc nie wiem, nie wiem. Co za miejsce, że mogę tu wejść, ale nie mogę. Nie wiem, co to za miejsce. No mieliby ci ludzie więcej ze sobą. Najlepiej o rzeczach, które mnie interesują. Gdzie idę? O. Jeszcze coś sprawdzić. Chodź. A baterie mi się rozładowały.
Hey,
I już działać. Działa. Jak nowonarodzona. Nie mam pojęcia, gdzie muszę podsłuchać tych ludzi. Nikogo nie ma. Jeżeli nie tu, nie wiem gdzie. Nie kościół będę sprawdzać. Te kościoły to najwięcej informacji w kościołów jest. Kościoła miało być związanego, więc dlatego też szukam koło kościoła i no ani słychu. No wyglądają mi też jakby o czymś gadała od nich. Tak. Szukanie tych ludzi do podsłuchiwania będzie wkurzające. Idziemy do kościoła się pomodlić. Tam zadziała. Tam wejść do kościoła się nawet pomodlić. Albo tutaj gdzieś. Też się nie da podsłuchać. Zmieniam wyznanie.
Nasılsın?
Nie da podsłuchać. Nic. Nie mam pojęcia, gdzie to może być podsłuchanie. No, to taka kolejka. To wiem. Odsłuchać też nie mogę. Intrygujące. Dają i to nic. Pan człowiek, żebrak. Do kościoła też wejść nie mogę. Dupa. Nie ma. Da się. Dajcie mi moment, muszę sprawdzić, bo się zaczynam wkurzać. Chyba już wiem, gdzie to będzie.
Good heavens.
Tu są do posłuchania. Co się przydarzyło duchownemu? Gdzie się boję? Ja was nie podsłuchuję. To John.
Good heavens.
Zamordowany ksiądz. Ludzie rozmawiają o sprawie księdza, która znaleziono martwego z uciętą ręką. Jedynym godnym uwagi przedmiotem, jaki znaleziono obok ciała, była piła. Pomimo trwającego śledztwa, mieszkańcy wyspy obawiają się, że winowajca zbiegnie bez poniesienia kary. Co mamy? I to będą nasze 2 DLC, które musimy sobie zrobić. Czyli już mamy je ogarnięte, że wiemy co i jak. To pójdziemy na komisariat policji. Może tam w aktach muszę to sprawdzić. Muszę to sprawdzić w jakichś aktach. A że ci mówili o tym. Co tam? To robimy od pierwszego DLC, które wyszło z premierą. Brutalne przestępstwo. Temat. Zbliżeni świadkowie ofiary. Ofiary? Materiał dowodowy, narzędzie zbrodni. O, sprawa numer 2386. Ofiarą morderstwa znaleziono w dzielnicy Miner End. Została zidentyfikowana jak Aleksandro Oni, ksiądz. Na śmierci, utrata krwi na skutek odcięcia dłoni. Miejsce, w którym dokonano zbrodni, sugeruje, iż w sprawę zmieszany jest gang sprawiedliwych, ale obecnie posiadamy przez nas materiały dowodowe nie jest wystarczające, byśmy mogli wystawić nakaz rekwizji. I mogę o to pytać ludzi.
Do you know anything about this?
Nothing I can tell you, sir, but others might know more.
Such a lot.
Can I ask you a question?
We cry for help, you do nothing. So when you ask for help, why should we speak?
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry.
Jak tam się dowiedzieliśmy, to tam musi być.
Who are you asking? About what and dressed as what?
What's up? Excuse me, just one question.
Workers help each other. I'll guide you.
W dzielnicy Miners End przy południowym końcu Carpen Street przy 2 ostatnich domach znajduje się podwórze, gdzie biedni i potrzebujący zawsze znajdą schronienie i dostaną to coś do jedzenia. Gang sprawiedliwych pomaga ubogim, nawet gdy cała reszta o nich zapomina. Czyli będziemy musieli być przybrani za żebraka. Nika, nie. Na razie niech będzie. Nie. Wygląda bardziej jak szmata. Nie. To really dla nich jest. No patrz. Mocno podniosło. Dobra, uznajmy, że wyglądam jak bezdomny. Chociaż na mnie nie. Tak. Ups.
Are you able to help me?
Not my problem.
Do you know anything about this?
Nah, never come across anything like this.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Welcome, brother. You can all...
Czyli po
I
prostu
think
mnie
this man is
wpuścili.
suffocating. We must help him.
His dry, hacking cough is getting worse by the second. He has trouble catching his breath. His fingernails are blue. Looks like he's having an asthma attack.
Quickly, do something. Wow, that's a lot of food for the poor.
The gang might feed them, yes, but out of whose pockets does this all come? Excuse me, just one question.
You street folks should be illegal.
Słuchaj szefa i jego słowa jest prawem. Pomagaj bezdomnym, chroń bezdomnych, nie okradaj biednych, nie zabijaj bez powodu. Brak posłuszeństwa będzie karany na arenie sprawiedliwości. Mocne zasady.
Different sizes, different colors. Some clothes are new.
Ale nie widzę tu żadnych lekarstw. A przydałoby mi się lekarstwo. Ma tu nic, nic. Szybko czekaj. Ja ci znajdę lekarstwo, obiecuję. Nie może będzie jakiś
Look,
lekarz.
here's some medicine. Could be useful.
Acetylsalicylic acid. Useless. A strong painkiller, but it won't help with asthma. Aha! Ether. That can stop the asthma attack.
Jeszcze jest?
These instruments are of inferior quality, but in capable hands they can save lives. Such insanitary conditions. Horrific.
They even keep medical records. Impressive for a gang.
The righteous watch our miner's end.
I'd be dead by
Nobody
now
cared
if
about
not
us
for
back
the
then.
righteous.
Teraz możemy wrócić do typa.
God bless you, young man. Phew, that was close. But you saved him, Sherlock. God bless you, young man.
Nie ma sprawy. Jak coś, to jesteśmy w kontakcie. Jestem dobrym człowieczkiem.
Could you help me?
I'm sorry. I don't know anything.
Andziłam coś tak strasznie.
The boss has a lot of work on his plate.
Nie będziemy się mogli dostać do ich szefa. Przynajmniej nie teraz.
The boss has a...
Na dół też nie możemy zejść.
The boss has a lot of...
That's far enough, little one. The boss is busy.
But I need to speak to him. It's urgent.
I'm sure it is. Look, there's going to be a fight in the arena today. So unless this building's on fire, it will have to wait.
What do you mean, a fight in the arena?
You're new around here, aren't you? The cretins who killed the priest will face trial by combat in the arena of justice. That's what you get for breaking the law. The boss didn't create it for nothing.
It's vitally important. Let me in, please.
You think the magic word will do the trick? No.
All right, I'm leaving.
I said...
It's vitally important. All right.
I said...
All right.
The boss has a lot of...
Jakie działania podejmie gang sprawiedliwy z powodu morderstwa księdza? Rekrutują nowych członków. Szef Sprawiedliwości ma zamiar ukarać tych, którzy złamali przepisy i jego prawa. Gang nie liczy sobie wielu członków, więc szuka on nowych ludzi, by załatwić tych ukaranych. Mogę w ogóle się tu przebrać? Cokolwiek? Nie.
I said the boss is...
I hear the gang is looking for new members. I'd like to join you.
There's not enough meat on you. We've no use for a scrawny weakling.
I'm not scrawny, I'm just thin-boned. Besides, I know my way around a gun better than anyone in your gang, I'd wager.
You've got some nerve. See those bottles over there? Go on, shoot them. Show me how good you are. Make yourself useful after all. Go on in then.
Hey, didn't I ask not to be disturbed?
What's with the shooting out there?
Sorry about the bother. Your guard took a little convincing to let me in. Not to worry, though. Everything's fine, except for a few broken bottles.
Then what do you want with the righteous? Spit it out, I haven't got all day.
I'm here to talk to you about the murder of Father Alexandra.
Oh, that. Nasty business. Those responsible will soon be brought to justice.
Killing the priest doesn't strike me as very righteous. Why did they do it?
Every tree has a few rotten apples, doesn't it? They caught him stealing from our ladders. But there was no need for bloodshed. I gave no such orders. Alexandro might not have been one of us, but we were fighting a common enemy.
This enemy being who, exactly?
Not who. What? Poverty, inequality, and justice. We follow our law just as Alexandro followed his God's commandments.
What do you mean by justice? I doubt that you're planning to turn them into the police.
Of course I'm not. They will receive their punishment in the arena of justice.
So you're going to kill them just like that?
Watch your mouth, boy. I'm not a murderer. They brought it upon themselves. The law applies to all.
The murderers must be arrested, not lynched. Let me take them to prison.
Do you have some guts to barge in here and make demands? I don't know you, boy, and I don't care why you want to save their hides. But that is not happening.
Listen, I want them to pay for what they've done, but making them fight for their lives is savagery.
Savagery? So you think rotting in a cave, suffering daily beatings from the pigs, only to be eventually hanged and dumped in a gutter is better? You say you want justice? Fine, go down and fight. Let the arena decide. Whatever you do to them, or they do to you, will be just. That's my only offer. Take it, or get the hell out.
All right, I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty to see criminals behind bars.
If you make it out alive, I won't stop you. Don't assume they'll go down easily, though. They'll take their chances and give you no quarter.
I'm coming for you.
Too simple.
I'm coming.
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
I'm gonna hurt you.
The snuff's ready.
How do you do? Take a rest.
Give him the pepper snuff.
I'm coming.
The snuff's ready. You can overcome the brute now.
I couldn't miss the party.
Take a rest, my friend.
Give him the pepper snuff.
I'm coming for you.
Don't. The snuff's ready.
Too too simple.
I'm coming.
Kurde.
Don't cry.
The snuff's ready.
Good day. Take a rest.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Aresztowałam wszystkich. Nie zabijałam żadnego.
Today, justice is on your side, boy. I give you my word and I'll keep it. My men will deliver the murderers to the police. You think you've saved their lives, eh? But for how long? The prison is unforgiving. And unlike here, their hands will be tied.
I fail to see your logic, sir. What I do know is that I'm no judge or executioner, and neither are you. Goodbye.
Rano kluczowe dowody.
Go on, off with you.
Rano wszystkie dowody. Ja nie jestem po prostu słabą osobą.
You know the way out.
May I ask you something?
I have heard many strange things, but nothing about this.
Dodamy. Tam. No to chyba nie koniec tej sprawy. O. Albo i koniec. To było dość szybkie. Dostałam jakieś stroje. Ale nie mam pojęcia jakie. Co? Nie wiem. Bóg wybaczy, John nie. Jak to mamy z głowy, to mamy jeszcze tą drugą sprawę. Trzy domy w dzielnicy. Przeciwko przestępcom mienia. Temat podejrzani, świadkowie, ofiara. Materiał dowodowy. Temat przestępstwa. Dzielnica. Notka policyjna. Wyślijcie oddział, by zbadać włamanie i kradzieże pod tymi adresami. NB przyjęcie się dobrze temu całemu niesamowitemu Alonso. On musi być z tym jakiś związek. Komendant. Więc mamy włamanie do rezydencji Gruberów. Dom Lloydy Gruber znajduje się przy Gelli i Street pomiędzy. No, będziemy szukać tych domków, na które się włamano. Więc to jest przy Gallifrey Street pomiędzy Belvedere Street oraz Bonder Road. Tylko mnie nie okradajcie, bo ja niedawno to tam sobie odbudowałam wszystko. Już jestem za wysoko. To jest Belvedere Street. Jedna ulica. Jeszcze ta. I pomiędzy to gdzieś tu. Musimy stąd pójść. Móc się tepać. Trzeba wyjść z tego komisariatu policji. Biegniemy pod prąd. Idźmy na dobre ulice w ogóle. Tak. Może to być też ten dom. Pewnie lepiej będzie pasować. O, tu są jakieś karty. Tak. O, tu.
Who do you think you are, barging in here like this? Another hack writer from the Chronicle, here to mock my misfortune? I will not tolerate your lampooning.
I have no intention of and I am no hack writer. My name is Sherlock Holmes.
Holmes? The name sounds familiar. Are you perhaps related to that brilliant young man, Mycroft Holmes? My late husband, Sir Ralph, spoke very highly of him.
Yes, indeed, he is my brother. I am sorry for your loss, Lady Gruber.
Loss isn't the word for it. It's an outrage. It was a black pearl necklace, not some mere bauble.
Actually, I meant your, never mind. What happened exactly?
What happened? I was robbed, for heaven's sake. While my guests and I were enjoying the amazing Alonso show, a thief broke in through the window and stole my necklace.
Do you suspect anyone? One of your guests, perhaps?
Good heavens, no. My soirees are strictly for Cordona's creme de la creme, very far removed from the debaucheries of that libertine Lady Calf. Do I suspect Lady Vaughan, the governor's own cousin, or the Right Honourable Lord Crane, or Lieutenant Colonel Wolfe from Dorset? Preposterous!
It was a magic show, yes?
Oh, yes. Alonso turned cards into butterflies. An impressive spectacle. Everyone loved it. Lieutenant Colonel Wolfe became so excited he had a coughing fit. I had to send him to the guest room to catch his breath.
I'd like to take a look at the crime scene.
Please go ahead, Mr. Holmes. I haven't touched anything whilst waiting for the police. Those laggards do take their time, don't they?
Mam
You'll also
pudełeczko.
notice the secret compartment hidden behind all the cards. Pushing this button swaps the upper and lower compartments and releases the butterflies. Signed by someone from the audience, I think.
Don't distract me. This part's tricky. Ah, this Alonso enjoys changing faces as much as you do.
Nie mogę. Kurczę. Nie ma tego, co bym chciała.
Ah, this Alonso enjoys changing faces as much as you do.
Myślałam, że tu się zmieni. Ale nic. Nie. A, tu.
A hint of gravitas for my wardrobe. This bedroom looks more like a treasury.
Or a dragon's lair. Even asleep, she's guarding her precious hoard.
These cards are carefully arranged. The thief is trying to tell us something. All the other jewelry is untouched, but why?
This butterfly must have seen something. Come on, little chum. Spill it.
How did it get here? The glass and the locking bars are intact. The windowsill is perfectly clean.
Siadajmy.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate. You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
The Lieutenant Colonel picked the lock to the bedroom and opened the window to make it look as though someone broke in.
Nie było żadnego włamania.
The thief didn't break in through the window, as he would have you believe, Lady Gruber. He picked the lock of the door from the guest room. It seems as though Lieutenant Colonel Wolfe has sticky fingers.
But why would someone of his station commit such a crime? He's a reputable man, a commander of the Dorset Regiment's 3rd Battalion.
Did he introduce himself to you as such?
Why, yes. He was such a debonair gentleman, a brilliant raconteur.
And an impostor to boot. A thief in Wolfe's clothing, so to speak.
But, Mr. Holmes, that is a serious accusation.
The Dorset Regiment has only 2 battalions, Lady Gruber.
What are you saying? I need to sit down.
Well, you know, I may catch the thief yet. Until then, I bid you farewell.
Hmm. Klucz. A. Wszystkie. Dobra. Jeden dom mamy za sobą. Teraz pora na kolejny. Cenny obraz został skradziony z galerii Tirfelen przy skrzyżowaniu Souls Row oraz John w dzielnicy Gross. Skrzyżowanie Souls Row. Souls Rose. Tu. Tu jest. Muszę być ten budynek. Ale chyba nie jest. No. To być ten budynek.
Nice to see you. Do drop in anytime.
Tak, to będzie to.
My apologies, but I am not in the mood for visitors. Not after the debacle that was my last auction. Stolen from by my own valet. Bitten by the viper I nursed in my bosom. Oh, the indignity.
Oh, drama indeed. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I could help you get to the bottom of this.
Sir Finley Lane, philanthropist, industrialist, art collector. It is a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Holmes. I suppose I could use your help, if only to confirm my suspicions about Vincent.
Could you tell me more about Vincent?
A scoundrel with one leg and two faces. He's been my valet for a dozen years. Who would have thought that he would stoop so low as to steal from me?
Vincent has only one leg.
He lost his right leg in the Crimean War, but despite his age and his peg leg, he's actually quite spry on his foot. I took him in, gave him a job, and this is how he repays me.
What happened at the auction?
I intended to sell the gem of my collection for donor cypresses to fund an orphanage. God knows we need to take some of these poor waifs off the streets. To entertain my guests before the bidding, I arranged a magic show. When it was I went upstairs to the gallery, and it was gone. The cypresses were gone.
Did your guests enjoy the show?
Oh, yes. The amazing Alonso is well worth the money. The orange trick was nothing short of amazing. Everyone was completely enthralled.
So you suspect your valet of stealing the painting?
There's no one else to suspect. He's the only person other than myself who was upstairs that day. He had asked for a day off only the night before, so I was a little surprised when he came here just before the auction.
Did he tell you why?
Something about a damaged wallpaper roll. I'm refurbishing some rooms, you see, but that's his job. I don't bother myself too much with the details.
I'd like to take a look upstairs where the burglary took place.
Well, you look like a decent man, Mr. Holmes. Here's the key to my gallery. It's the only copy, so please don't lose it.
Pretty big for an orphanage. An ambitious project. These must be the names of the contributors.
These are real sweet-smelling oranges, not props.
There are traces of concealer on the rim. Pushing this button makes the oranges grow within seconds. Secret compartments are hidden amongst the fake foliage. Nothing but a clever illusion.
The next lot is Sherlock's Unmentionables. Do I hear £500? 400?
Nie widzę chyba tu. Ręki. Nie, o. Więc do góry. Po farbie. Interesująco.
Oh, someone spilled the paint. Mind your step, Sherry.
Znowu farba.
Fella's only got one leg. Can't blame him.
Right,
Odcisk
footprint
buta.
size 9. The paint splatters on the plank and floor don't match up.
Raczej tu był. Interesuje.
The frame is intact. He took only the canvas.
Drewna.
Cordona cypresses. Angelo Cicchetti, 1840. The end's in Miner's End. The end of what?
Of some miners, apparently.
It doesn't matter who squeezes the oranges. What matters is who gets the juice. The thief entered the house disguised as Vincent, removed his painting leg, and walked across the plank to the gallery where he stole the painting. Your valet is innocent, Sir Finlay. In fact, he wasn't even here on the day of the auction.
But I saw him with my own eyes.
The man you saw was disguised as Vincent, with both his legs present and extremely capable. As you were engrossed in the show, he walked across a plank to the gallery right above your heads. An acrobatic feat of no mean proportions.
My good old Vincent, in truth, I didn't doubt him for a second. Do you know who the brazen thief is?
Not yet, Sir Finlay, but rest assured I will find him.
I would be much obliged if you'll recover my painting, too. Just think of all the urchins who would get a chance at...
Wait a moment, I thought you were planning to fund an orphanage, not a workhouse.
Bah! Workhouse. What an outdated notion. The orphans will be fed, clothed, and educated. Yes, they will also learn an honest trade. What's the harm in that? Surely it's better than picking pockets and begging on the streets.
With all due respect, Sir Finlay, this is exploitation of child labour, no matter how you look at it.
You're entitled to your opinion, sir, but the fact remains the painting belongs to me, and what I do with it is nobody's business but my own. Thank you, and good day.
Korzystywać dzieci. Jak już mamy to został nam jeszcze jeden dom. Zobaczmy podczas pokazu niesamowitego Alana w domu Lady Calv, znajdującego się przy Bestville City na północ od skrzyżowania Sealand Y. W dzielnicy Garden Star doszło do włamania. Nie mam pojęcia. Dwie lice się nie łączą. A. Nie, to nie ten dom. To tutaj.
Well, aren't you a dashing young man? May I ask your name?
Sherlock Holmes at your service.
I'm Lady Carr, but please, call me Miriam. How have I never seen you at any of my parties? Oh, you've missed out on so much fun. The latest one was a blast. First, a magic show, and then, to everyone's surprise, an audacious burglary.
I beg your pardon, Lady Carr, but why are you so excited? Wasn't it your house that was burgled?
Let me ask you, have you ever witnessed a crime at a party? Of course not, but my guests have. Oh, it was a night to remember. Everyone's gone home, but at least I have these fine gentlemen here to keep me company.
This looks quite lax for a police investigation.
I'm sure the officers are eager to sink their teeth into the case, but I thought a small aperitif wouldn't hurt. Nothing like a little champagne to get the brain working, I say.
Could you be more specific? What exactly happened?
Well, there were drinks and hors d'oeuvres, followed by more drinks, of course. And then we gathered to watch the amazing Alonso saw himself in half. Oh, it was breathtaking. Some guests had to be revived with smelling salts. Then I invited everyone upstairs to see Abel's collection of curios. And there, someone had stolen Abel's treasure.
You mentioned a treasure.
Frankly, I have no idea what it is. Some kind of shell the size of a dinner plate. Didn't look that valuable to me. Abel brought it back from America, a place called Massachusetts or something.
You mean Massachusetts?
Yes, Massachusetts, that's what I said. He's been strangely obsessed with it ever since. Locked it inside a chest like some treasure. Poor Abel, he's going to be so upset when he returns.
Who is Abel? Your husband, I take it?
Yes. My Abel is a famous, what do you call it, astrologist. He travels the world, digging up saucy sculptures, old chamber pots, that kind of thing. Silly hobbies.
I'd like to take a look upstairs where the burglary took place.
Certainly, be my guest. Such panache. You have to see it to believe it.
Mam wrażenie, że byłam na terenie tej posiadłości kiedyś.
sir. Only just wash the sir. Only just wash the upstairs floor. Just stay down here until it dries.
Oh gosh, I feel sorry for the housemaid.
Inaczej nie ma lekko.
Shards of a broken bottle. That must have been one wild party. An industrial-looking saw. I imagine it's fairly loud. This deceptively simple box is actually an elaborate apparatus. Alonso must be a short, lean person to be able to fit inside. The saw was working for several minutes to build up tension in the audience. This ribbon bears faint traces of soot. Short brown hair without a root.
Well, there ain't any rabbits in this hat.
Chyba nic więcej tu nie znajdę. A tu? A też nic nie ma. Tu nie mogę wejść. Tutaj mogę iść.
This doesn't make sense. Why haul this machine up here if one could just steal the chest?
I'm not half bad, am I? You have to admire the gall.
Znowu nie widzę. O.
It looks like a leaf from a fruit tree. Botany is not exactly my forte, but it could be a pomegranate, possibly?
Co tu się wydarzyło? No tego nie zrobiła. To by nie miało sensu, gdyby ona to zrobiła.
To saw the chest and mask the sound, the thief used the same equipment as in the magic trick, and at exactly the same time.
Idziemy szukać granatu. Tu jest.
That's it, a pomegranate.
No, idziemy. Tu byłam. Czułam, że coś podejrzanego jest.
These gardening clothes look dirty, but those aren't grass stains. It's paint. These are fake. Large boot, size 9.
Dziwny
Rubber
przypadek.
is very thin, too thin for actual gardening work.
This ladder's pretty long.
Long enough to reach the first floor. I can tell you how the crime occurred, Mom, but first, if you'll indulge me, you don't have a full-time gardener, do you?
No, I don't. Why, do you think the lawn needs mowing?
Your lawn is perfectly fine. I just wanted to confirm my theory. The thief was disguised as a gardener in order to blend in with the servants. He used a ladder to climb up to the first floor and later escape.
But the sawing? Surely we would have been alerted by the sound.
Ah, this is where it gets interesting. You see, the thief timed it precisely to match Alonso's performance. Evidently, he knew the trick inside out.
Golly gosh, that makes it even more extraordinary. Mr. Holmes, you are a delight. You absolutely must come to my next shindig.
I can't think of anything I'd rather do less, but this investigation is far from over. Farewell.
Wybrałam wszystkiego. Myślałam czegoś. Tutaj. Sprawdzam. Ale chyba to też nic. Chyba się już nie dałem. No cóż, chyba. Co?
Sir, only just wash the upstairs floor. Just stay down here until it dries.
Gdzie mogą być jeszcze coś do kliknięcia? Oni sobie żarty robią, kawę sobie piją. Jest przesada. Idziemy na komisariat policji. Archiwum. A jednak nie tu. A może do gazety? Jeżeli nie do gazety, to... No już nie wiem. Być w archiwum wtedy, ale no, to mi w ogóle nie pasuje. Ale tutaj też nie. Czyli jednak? Dobry, proszę panią. To był ten koleś. O. Okres. A z 8, 7, 7 i 7. Tak jak myślałam. Siódemkę, siódemkę. I ósemkę. O. Gimbal. Artylerie kostiumowe gimbala. Znajduje się przy Copper Street pomiędzy Leicester oraz dzielnicy położone w tak. Bye bye.
Found anything helpful?
Ja zawsze znajduję ciekawe informacje. Copper Street. Copper Street. To będzie gdzieś tam. Nic dziwnego, że sprawa sięga z bogatych do biednych. Części miasta. Policja? To jest ta ulica. Ona pomiędzy Mm. Nic mi tu nie pasuje.
You must be the amazing Alonso.
Sir, if you want to book a show, unfortunately that is not possible. All of my props have been confiscated until further notice. And if you're here to ask me about those burglaries, I have nothing to add to what I've already told the police. It wasn't me.
Rakiepka dam. Wie to. Bycie kobietą to nie zbrodnia.
I'm investigating the burglaries in Grand Sarre. The clues led me to this atelier, but I did not expect to see you here. Someone has clearly been playing tricks on you. Cruel tricks.
It's good to know that you're on my side. I'm here seeking answers the same as you. The person behind this knows my tricks well. So well that it's uncanny. The thing is, I used to practice here back when the atelier was in business. Some of my props are still in the basement. And the answers are too, I think.
What are you waiting for then?
Look around you. This neighborhood is a criminal's paradise. The building is overrun by bandits. What should I tell them? Don't mind me, fellas, I'll be in and out.
Let me compliment you on your disguise, especially the mustache.
Thank you kindly. I wouldn't call it a disguise, though. Alonso is my stage persona. But the moustache is indeed fake, guilty as charged. Mine is a slow grower.
Miss, please, I can see that you're a woman.
Very well, I am a woman. So what? I've learned all my own tricks. I want to be taken seriously, rather than as someone's jumped-up assistant. Do you really think that if I didn't put on this act, I'd bask in the glory of being the world's first female magician?
Actually, that sounds quite plausible.
Huh, that's easy for you to say. Sometimes, if we want to be true to ourselves, we have to pretend to be someone else. My friend told me this once, and I think that he's right.
It strikes me as rather dubious reasoning. Who is this friend of yours?
A close friend, who recently arrived from France. Let's leave it at that. You may have exposed me, but I simply don't see how my personal life is relevant.
Fine. I'll go inside and see if I can find something. Don't go anywhere.
Będziemy sobie strzelać.
No more crime for you until next month. Too simple.
Can overcome the brute now.
I couldn't miss the party.
Take a rest.
The snuff's ready.
Just die.
Don't cry, you'll live.
Aresztuję was.
I'll put you 6 feet under.
Nie, nie udało mi się.
I couldn't miss the party. Take this.
Ajdź.
Give him the pepper snuff.
I'm coming.
The snuff's ready. No, you killed him.
Nie, zabiłam go.
I'm coming for you.
Take a rest, my friend.
Give him the pepper snuff. I thought we were against murder.
Tak, no są mordercą.
Too simple.
The snuff's ready.
Interesującego. Pójdę. To jest coś jeszcze jest do powrotu. A tu nic. Możemy iść w dół.
So little light for these little fellas.
The same oranges as we saw at Lane's house.
Zegarek.
Timed to perfection. The saw was tested on different materials, most meticulous. These must be the diagrams of all the magic tricks in the amazing Alonso's arsenal.
So little light for these little fellas.
Więcej tu nie ma.
You're getting warmer, Mr. Holmes. Warmer still. Join me at the fireplace.
Cordona cypresses and a bonus wallpaper roll.
List do Sherlocka Holmesa. Drogi Holmes. Sherlocku Holmesie. Wiem, że ty czytasz ten list. To jest, że nikt inny nie był na tyle bystry, by podążyć za wskazówkami. Policja wszędzie jest raczej niekompetentna, ale tutaj są naprawdę wyjątkowo beznadziejni. Wyobraź sobie moje zdziwienie, gdy się dowiedziałem o twoim istnieniu. Istny z ciebie diament wykupnie łajna. Nareszcie godny przeciwnik. Zrozum, okradanie innych to pewien rodzaj magii. Każdy magik korzysta ze swoich repertuarów sztuczek, by oszukać widzów. Alonso jest niezwykłym magikiem, ale nie jest ona najlepsza. Ja jestem najlepszy. Na imię jest jej Melinda. Tak przy okazji i jak wszystko na tej wyspie, nasz romansik zaczął mnie nudzić, więc postanowiłem zrobić jej ostatniego psikusa, zanim stąd wyjadę. A jeśli to czytasz, moje wnioski nie zostały całkowicie zmarnowane na niczym. Muszę przyznać, że mam słabość do sierot, więc zostawię ci obraz. Niech zostanie przeznaczony na jakiś szczytny cel. Mam nadzieję, że jeszcze się spotkamy.
Warmer still. Join me at the fireplace.
Typek się chyba nam chce zrobić złe rzeczy. Ej, a co jest? Ja nie mogę wejść na górę.
So, what did you find?
You won't like what I have to say, but you deserve to know. Your French friend, Arsène Lupin, used this place as a hideout.
No, that can't be true. He's staying at Il Palazzo del Luce. He's there at this minute. But how do you know his name?
It is my business to know things, miss. He is the thief. This was all some twisted joke to him.
No, this is just... This can't. He was the only one who understood me. He said that he loved me.
I don't believe that you'll ever see him again. He has slipped away from the island.
Good riddance to him, then. All men are the same, aren't they? They come and go, leaving nothing behind but lies.
Well, he also left the stolen painting. Although I generally do not condone misappropriation, I think you should have this painting. Go to Europe, resell it, learn new tricks. Just don't make a show of it. It's still stolen property.
I will think about it. I never asked your name.
It's Holmes. Sherlock Holmes.
I am Melinda Teller. Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
You are welcome, Miss Teller. Good luck.
Myślę, że oddanie jej obrazu było słuszne, bo to i tak obóz pracy zrobić. A my mamy wszystkie sprawy skończone. I na tym sobie skończymy na dziś. O, stream. przyjezdnego. Uważaj z kim ten. Interesujące.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Raczej Sherlocka nie zobaczycie, dopóki nie wyjdą 2 kolejne DLC-ki, gdzie przejdziemy sobie znowu 2 kolejne i na tym sobie pewnie skończymy. Ale w tym roku raczej już nie wyjdzie żaden DLC-ek. Ale jak wyjdą oba, bo nie, że jeden, tylko oba, to zrobię znowu streamkę i z Sherlocka i wtedy skończymy sobie całkowicie zgodę z tą gierką. Dziękuję wszystkim za obecność. Cześć i czołem.